I might just get on. Ready? Okay.
Oh, hello. This is our film pitch for our supernatural horror film that we will be creating. We've chosen supernatural horror because it's something that we frequently watch all the time, and, well, a lot of the time. And so we know, like, the codes and conventions to follow, and yeah.
So the storyline will be a supernatural being wreaks havoc in a family home, but it only appears at a specific time, which is 3:17 a.m. And yeah, it just seeks revenge on the unfortunate current homeowners, really.
And yeah, that's why we're thinking of calling it 3:17 a.m, but we're not really sure yet. The opening, this is like our idea at the moment. We're going to have a woman, well, a couple asleep in bed at 3:16 a.m, and we go around the house and there's various supernatural occurrences, and then when the clock hits 3:17, well, it shows itself, and that's the big climax. And then the titles appear, and then we fade to black.
So this is our mood board. Basically, we thought we'd use a traditional family home sort of thing because it's like it's like showing that it can happen to anyone, so the audience will relate to the opening wall sort of thing. And it's a big house, so it shows how distant everyone will be feeling from each other, and it connotes the isolation they'll be feeling, and how alone they will be feeling from each other.
Yeah, it's going to be set at night, and the weather's going to be all cloudy and maybe rainy, and that'll give it an ominous atmosphere. And we're going to have a family because conventionally that's the sort of characters that supernatural horrors are based around.
Yeah. The pyjamas because they're asleep in bed.
That's some of the titles that we've sort of tested out that we're gonna see which one we're gonna use. No.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
So would you actually go and see this film if it was actually out, guys?
Just show of hands, who thinks this would be a film that they would probably either rent or go and see at the cinema? That's pretty good.
Is there anything you would do differently about our film?
How old are you planning on having the parents of the family?
Well, it's either going to be us, but you're not going to actually see us properly. We're in bed. You'll see our heads or something, so it's not going to be you wouldn't know that we're middle-aged people.
Anyone else?
I've got a question. What's the reason for this creature spirit? Why has it chosen to cause havoc for the current owners? Is there a history there? Is there a story?
Yeah,
we thought it used to live.
No, it's something's happened in its previous life, and it's seeking revenge. We're going to think about why, but it's not really relevant to our opening, really.
Yeah. Any other questions?
So how are you going to create an atmosphere that's you know, that's going to really bring an audience in the first 2 minutes if you're not going to see the actors? Because you said, like, are they just going to stay in the bed? Are you going to create some kind of atmosphere with, like, the creature or spirit, like, creeping up to the bed or something like that?
Well, we're going to have a shadow, aren't we?
Yeah, a silhouette of the creature.
At the very end, and the incidental music like builds up to that. But we think if we're going to have like a lot of interaction with characters, it's just going to make it seem a bit.
And you're not meant to have that in an opening anyway, are you? Really? So it's meant to
Well,
set the scene. It's
well-
meant to establish the scene, essentially.
Yeah, and it's just going to make it a bit naff if we're going to have like talk.
Have you thought about any particular types of camera shot that you might that
What are they called? A high angle. Is that a high angle shot? Because obviously, like, when like a high angle shot looks down on someone, it makes them look vulnerable. So
okay.
I think we'll use a high angle shot on the people in the bed when the silhouette's hanging over it, sort of thing. Yeah, that kind of thing.
How are you planning on doing like the lighting as you're filming? Like at night?
Low key lighting, isn't it?
We're still like unsure on how we're going to do that, but we've like
We're going to film in the dark. Well, not in the
We're
dark.
not in the dark.
Not the dark.
But, like-
the dark.
we're going to have to work around that. But we'll think about that in the actual like proper planning.
Yeah.
Good. Any other questions? No. Right. Round of applause. Thank you very much.